Hello, this is the last of my series of videos on first Baha'i 9-year plan from 1964 to 73. It's part of a long manuscript I wrote years ago, Universal House of Justice and the Baha'i World from 1963 to 73. As with the other videos in this series, the main text is the book Messages from the Universal House of Justice, 1963 to 1986. The source of an old article I co-wrote with Moojan Momen on the Baha'i Faith from 1957 to 1988, which provides general context. I'll give the references to both of these below the video. As the 9-year plan neared its end, Universal House of Justice began to prepare the Baha'is for future activities. In January 1973, the House announced that the next international teaching plan would begin at Resva in 1974 and expressed its pleasure that some national spiritual assemblies had already formulated plans for the coming Baha'i year after the end of the 9-year plan. All assemblies, national assemblies that is, should emulate this action, specifically working to accomplish two objectives. Firstly, to strengthen the foundations of their existing achievements through all means suited to their circumstances, particularly by developing and enriching Baha'i community life and fostering youth activity. Secondly, to continue the expansion of the faith, trying new openings and possibilities which they had not been able to fully explore when they were under the pressure of other priorities. Each National Assembly should make its plan for the coming year now and send the House of Justice its report by the 1st of April 1973 at the latest, so that a consolidated summary of all the reports could be presented to the Third Baha'i International Convention, that's in April and May 73. This summary would then provide the convention delegates with inspiration and be a source of new ideas when they consulted about the challenges which lay ahead during the next plan and beyond. The achievements of this preparatory year would also enable the Baha'i community to begin the next stage in its ever-unfolding destiny, that's the next plan, with ever greater assurance. The year would also give the National Assemblies opportunity to prepare for the next plan. Conditions obviously differed from one area to another, and each assembly needed to adopt goals which were best suited to its own particular circumstances and possibilities, but a broad-based campaign would be the most effective. The House also made several references to possible future developments. Thus, in its Reswan message of 1971, it speculated that in the near future, Baha'is were likely to be forced to consider new issues and face new tasks as a result of the twofold process of what it termed the steady progress and consolidation of the cause, and combined with that, the progressive disintegration of what it termed the moribund environing society. The new issues and tasks comprise the following obligations and necessities. Firstly, to devise new approaches to teaching, then second, to demonstrate the Baha'i way of life more clearly to a disillusioned world, thirdly, to make Baha'i administrative institutions more effective, fourthly, to strengthen the authority of national and local assemblies so as to be able to deal with larger Baha'i communities, fifth, to develop the international character of the faith, and finally, to establish the International Baha'i Teaching Agency referred to in previous general letters. This goal being accomplished in June 1973 with the establishment of the International Teaching Center in Haifa, shortly after the end of the 9-year plan. Again, in its Reswan 1973 message, the House stated that the progress of the faith was gathering with increasing momentum, and that in God's good time, the Baha'i community would have traversed the stages predicted for it by Sheikh Effendi, and raised the fair mansions of God's own kingdom on this tormented planet. In those mansions, humanity would find surcease from its self-inflicted confusion, chaos, and ruin, and the hatred and violence of the present age would be transmitted into an abiding sense of world brotherhood and peace. All this would be accomplished within the covenant of Baha'u'llah. So that's the end of my account of the first Baha'i 9-year plan, and I'm now going to have a temporary pause in this video series. I've already published 32 videos on this subject from my old manuscript, and this is approximately the halfway point in the manuscript, and I'm guessing in the end it'll be 60 or so videos, but this is a good opportunity for me to have a break from this, and I will resume probably in the middle of November. By the way, I've just started a new set of videos on language and culture, language literacy and culture in the Sunday social science slot, and you're very welcome to listen to those if you're waiting for the rest of the videos on the 1963-73 period. The remainder of my manuscript deals with such topics as teaching, consolidation and deepening, pioneering and travel teaching, proclamation, international conferences, temples, commemorations, and then more broadly aspects of Baha'i life, the role of the individual, the role of youth, law and administration, and developments at the Baha'i World Center, including the Baha'i shrines and gardens, work on the Baha'i texts, and external relations, and finally a brief section on Baha'i funds. So many thanks to you for listening, and particular thanks to my patrons for their kind support and encouragement. Without them I wouldn't be able to make these videos. You're very welcome to support my channel. Please do like, comment and share on the videos. Subscribe if you want to be notified of future videos, and as I said, this is the last video in this series for the moment, and the series will resume, I guess, in November, and the series on language, literacy and culture will continue as normal. That's on the Sunday slot. Have a good day.